Hey guys, so a friend of mine sent me a post on X that was posted by this guy by the name of Dom Lucre, Domlucre. So this Dom Lucre guy, he's not the biggest fan of Jews, but what did he post on X? He posted a video of an interview or a podcast where Adam King, this awesome Jew guy, who's a frum Jew, talking to Tim Pool, who has the podcast Timcast, and they're talking about that apparently, in Israel, either the government or the people who did this in Israel hid from the public that they actually had a red heifer, like a pure red heifer, and that they sacrificed it, and that we have the ashes and whatever it is, and that we basically have the ashes, and we can make people were healed. People today were healed, miraculously healed via these ashes and all the rest of it. Okay. So folks, it doesn't really matter to me if that actually happened, or if it's true, or if we're there yet, or if this is corroborated, or if it's factual. It doesn't really matter. Folks, what matters to me is that this guy, Dom Lucre, who doesn't like us very much, who does everything possible to make us look very, very bad. And I think he tried to make us look bad with this because it's, apparently we're hiding something, right? He took time out of his day to post about it and to show, you see, the Jews have this thing called the red heifer, which a lot of people know, even Christians know about what this thing is, right? Maybe not know the reason why, whatever it is, but they know that this is like a thing, right? In biblical, so to speak, lore, right? So he wanted to show that, the Jews have this thing and they're hiding it. My friends, you know what this means? Do you know what this flipping means? It means that what I've been saying, and it's not really my idea. A lot of big rabbis have been saying it over the years, over the centuries, that the Jews have to do public mitzvot in the land of Israel, and they are not allowed to hide that from the world. As much as the world will complain, the Jews are occupying here and occupying there and blah, blah, blah. Folks, you know why they're complaining? Because we are not actually, they're accusing us of occupying. We're not actually occupying. Or we're not actually we're neither here nor there, right? When we actually come and say, hey, this is our land, whatever this piece of land is our land, then anybody who barks at us, right, from behind the fence, or not behind the fence, will shut up. When they see that the Jews take possession of their land, when they see that the Jews, for example, today, Smotrich says, we're going to annex this place called E1. It's an area in Judea and Samaria, next to Malay Adumim in the Jordan Valley. Folks, there's been discussion about this E1 for years already, right? Finally, we're going to annex it, we're going to settle it. And the State Department said, yeah, okay, finally. Folks, same thing with Gaza, right? The minute that they see that we move with conviction and confidence, and we don't ask anybody for approval, and then we move, and then we take possession of our land, and then we do mitzvot in the land, and we don't hide from the world what it is that we're supposed to be doing, or what it is they're looking from us. That's it, guys. Because you have this guy who doesn't like us very much posting. Folks, he wrote a long post. I'll link it in this in the post, maybe on YouTube I'll link it. But he wrote a very long X post about how we have this red heifer and one of three. There's two more coming, and we have one of three, and we apparently did something with it, and then we have the ashes, and we're using it to make miracles, and blah blah blah. My friends, I mean, I don't know. You could say, well, if we look in the Torah, Bilaam, right? Bilaam, the priest who was against us, also he saw that we have a certain power. He saw that he understood who we were, right? He understood what we were supposed to be doing. My friends, at the end of the day, there's a reason why everything they're coming to accuse us of, it's all like contradictory. It's all like they say that we're doing black, and then they say that we're doing white, and then they say that we're doing purple and green and yellow, and all those things they're accusing us contradict. They contradict, folks. Right? I said it before. They don't want to fight our wars, but then when we go fight our own war, they accuse us of genocide. Folks, they're doing this because they basically know that we hold the key in our hands. The key is Torah. The key is mitzvot. The key is the land of Israel. And that's really what they want from us. As much as they complain, oh no, occupier this, folks. Occupier means people who are not sure in what they're doing. People who are not doing things with confidence. People who are asking for the world's approval. No, folks. No. They're looking for us, and they don't want us to hide things from them. Such as mitzvot, such as, things that we're supposed to be doing. And they're going to tell us about it. Alright, guys. Talk to you soon.